Hey, welcome to VSP TV. It's Kevin Gammy. Today I'm really excited to have with me Swathi Sterling. Swathi, how are you today?
Very well, thanks, Kevin. How are you?
I'm really, really good. Now, nobody else knows that you're from Intern Match, and you actually help us get interns for the members absolutely free of charge.
That's correct. Yep.
Because that's the exciting part, that these interns don't cost you anything. Basically, you guys look after all the legal hassles, all the employment hassles, all of that sort of stuff. All we've got to do is send you a project that we're interested in, put up our hand and send you a project so that the interns can have a look and go, hey, yeah, that's a project I'd love to get my teeth into. That's kind of the process, isn't it?
It is. Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. So I'm glad I've got my finger on the pulse there. Now, once we do that, tell me a little bit more about what happens about you trying to help the interns find the right position as well.
Right. So once you submit an interest to partner with us as a host company, we onboard you and then we request you to create a training plan. Essentially, it's a position description of the internship opportunity that you've got, and the students get to look at those internship opportunities through our Intern Match application, and they say, oh, that looks really good to us, can we proceed? And then we contact you, the host company, to say, hey, here's a student who's interested in your opportunity, would you like to interview them? And we take the process forward from there.
Absolutely. So it's not like you just send an intern, they rock up and, hey, that's who you're lumped with. You get a choice, they get a choice, everyone gets, it's just like a regular little recruitment exercise.
That's right. And it's all free of cost.
Which is all as easy as everyone can imagine it to be. Now, these interns are going to be around at the end of June?
That's correct, yes. The last week of June.
Cool. And it's just it's a quick little 5-week project that they're looking for with this particular thing. So one of the things I would be suggesting there is to have one of those nice, simple little projects that has just been gnawing away in the back of your head that I've got to get this done, I've got to get this done, I've got to get this done, and you never find the time to do. Get an intern to come and do it for you. So you can set them, hey, here's the goal of this particular project, here's some guidelines, and then mentor them through that in the 5 weeks so that they have learning experience, you get your project done, and everyone's a winner.
That sounds
what do
great.
you think about that plan? Swathi's lost for words. It all sounded way too easy. So tell us about the different interns that you've got available at the moment that are coming up.
So we've got interns, the major chunk is within the IT and accounting and finance sectors. We also have a couple in engineering, architecture, marketing as well. So yeah, there's a whole different, plethora of interns for you, depending on what you want, them to get their head stuck into.
Fantastic. Now, as soon as you said marketing, I know about 13,000 members. I reckon about 12,000 of them, if they heard that, just went, wow, give me a marketing person, because they all need marketing help. But you need to make sure that you can mentor the intern in the project that you're having. So if you know nothing about social media marketing, don't get a social media marketing intern and go, can you just do that, because it's going to be better than doing nothing, because that's not a good experience for them. And it's got to be a good experience for both the intern and for you, right? So that's a really, really critical part. The accountants, there's a mix of people looking to work in accounting firms and also looking to work on books. Now, it is the end of June, so you might have extra reconciliations, a whole host of stuff that you need to do, a little bit of analysis and everything that you're needing within your business. On the IT side, we've got some data analysts, we've got cybersecurity, we've got back and front end development, and also a UX, UI, and graphic design style person as well. And so it's a really interesting opportunity. What we want you to do is, if you are interested in getting an intern, if you could put your name below, put a comment in, hey, I'm looking for this sort of person. What Swathi and I will do is make sure that we reach out to you and give you as much information as we possibly can to help you make a decision on, is this the right course of action for you? As I said, it's a great way to get projects ticked off the list of different things that you just haven't had the time to get around to. And it's a great opportunity to teach, someone that is close to completing their degree and helping them get that start and getting that little bit of experience. And who knows, they might be great for your business in the long term anyway. And it's a great opportunity to try before you actually put out an offer to get someone on board. You got anything to add? Anything to add, Swathi?
No, I think you've said it all, Kevin. That was pretty good. You're exactly right.
Excellent. So, look, the guys at Intern Match, they're really wonderful help for us. They're teamed up. Most of these people have come out of UQ. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
They are, they're people who've been studying locally. They're looking for a job locally. Now, with UQ, you have to have a business office, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Can't be either a co-working space or a business environment.
Yeah, it can't be a home-based office, unfortunately, with the guys from UQ. So you do need to make sure do that. That's for their safety and also to protect you, to make sure that if anything goes wrong, fingers aren't pointed in the wrong direction. So if you do have an office, you are looking for some, or if you're happy to use a co-working space, or you've got a friend's office that you can put them in while they're doing the work, that's all good. So there's different ways of thinking about how I could have an office, even if I don't have one every day of the week. It's just a quick 5-week sprint, as we said. How many days a week for that 5 weeks?
Typically, they do about 3 days a week. They're meant to do 25 hours in a week.
Yep.
That's the stipulation. But a lot of our interns are also quite eager and they wouldn't mind doing 5 days a week because it's during their winter break.
Yeah, which is a really important point. So it is during their winter break. So if you need that little bit of extra work, you're welcome to have a chat with them and go, hey, look, I'm going to need someone for the 5 days a week and everything else. As we said, the intern costs you nothing. All of the insurances are looked after by Intern Match. All of the legal documentation is looked after by Intern Match. So that's one of the really important things for people to be thinking about as well from a risk point of view. If you've just got someone that is doing what do you call it? I was going to say a fake internship, but it's not really that at all. They're doing a true internship, but and they've agreed that they don't want to get paid. But if they turn around later on and you don't have any agreement in place, you can actually get hit by Fair Work. So it's really important that everything is documented properly, and that's why we love you guys looking after all of that for us. So thanks very much for helping out the gang of Brisbane Small Business. We'll get people to put comments in below so that we can see how we can help you out.
Sounds great, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. I'll catch you later. Bye, Swathi.
Thanks. Bye.